Welcome in, everybody. Josh here, 8-Bit Goonies. I'm back again. We're going to the well once more. Wow, how many times can I go to the well, right? I am just uh, glutton for punishment on this product, I guess. I absolutely love it. Sorcery Beta is what we're going for today. Um, Again, just wanted to show off this little beauty just in case you haven't seen it. There is the regular version with the pentagram. Oops, upside down there. Sorry, guys. With the pentagram. And we flip it around, and there is the curio. So, see what we can do. Got a fresh box to go tonight. So, without any further ado, let's get right into it and let's talk. I have been building decks. I've been playing, been watching a lot of content. We'll adjust that focus here in a second once we get into some packs. Set that curio off to the side there. Get old trusty scissors out here. How's everybody going? Again, I wanted to say thank you to the community. Everybody's just been so amazing. Oh, man, struggle. That's good, though. Glad they secure those. All right, so let's crack that open. There we are. The fresh box. Real fast, I do want to show you guys. Very stoked about this. Had a very good friend of mine do a 3D print for my Gothic box. So I'll just show you that real quick. Oop, got a hair on there. Let's get rid of that. I got a cat, so of course I got hair on everything. But yeah, so 3D printed that insert. It fits like a glove. These guys can come in, slide around as needed. Anyway, love these Gothic boxes. They are so nice. Anyway, we're not talking about Gothic tonight. We are going to get right in to the beta booster packs. I'm quite excited. So tomorrow, my friend at the card shop, my hookup, has some first print run beta boxes. I guess an unopened case. So I'm gonna go tomorrow and have a look-see. Now let's just adjust the focus. There we go. That looks pretty good. Let's see what we can get here. Ooh, the Holy Ground. Such a cool card. Swivin Scout. And we start with an elite, the Kraken. As always, guys, if you see anything crazy that I miss, that is actually how I found that curio. A viewer, just like one of you, said, hey, 33 minutes into that video, hey, I think you hit a curio. I went and looked. Sure enough, there was a curio. All right, we got the basilisk. Just sure. Yep. New setup here, guys. I got some of my equipment in. It's not all in yet. Mountain Pass, Recall, and an Elite Meteor Shower. So it's not all in yet. Wave Shaper, got plenty of those. And thank you to whoever pointed out. Somebody pointed out, because I keep complaining about getting avatars in my elite slot, or my rare slot. Somebody pointed out that's how it's supposed to be, because there are different rarities to the avatars. I was not aware of that. See, I'm learning all the time. Blood Plane. And we have an elite Hydra. My lead over there. So yeah, I was not aware that that was the case. I am aware now. So yeah, see, learning all the time. There are rarities to the avatars. All right, scavenging fiend, chain lightning, vanguard knights. Ooh, that's a good one. I do not have the mirror realm yet. Look at that. That's a beautiful card. So cool. Wow, I really like that. That's awesome. This site enters the realm as a copy of another site nearby. That is sweet. I have actually gone on and ordered some cards. Sorry, guys. I'm still playing around. You know what I might do? Let's. No, that won't work. Boy, that camera is so finicky. There we go. Sorry, we'll get it. We'll figure it out. Still playing around with the setup here. But yeah, so tomorrow I hope to get two first wave beta boosters. Now, that doesn't mean that much to me, but I know the collectors out there, it does make a difference. So, I'm gonna do, let me just try. Okay. The True Sight Crossbow, Shield Maidens, the Pixies. Ooh, what is that? What is that? Oh man. On fire. I don't have this one either. The color out of space. So, this provides no mana if it's not adjacent to the void, but if it is adjacent to the void, it obviously provides the one mana plus one of every threshold. Flippin' awesome, dude. Two uniques, both good lands that I needed. I love it. That is sweet. No, I'm gonna do magic of editing. All right, guys, we're back now. Just cracked the next pack. Sorry, working with a new camera here, but I think that's gonna be a better angle for us all. Much easier for me as well. So this is just the next pack. Got the Oasis. Excellent. I don't think I've got a playset of the Oasis yet. Um, Obviously that is a dual land. You get your fire and your water there. Very important. Important. Ooh, ooh. Craterize. I believe I've got a playset. No, maybe not. I think maybe I just have one of those. So, good spell, area effect. We got our first foil coming up. That's elite. What do we got? What do we got? Hey, it's not a valuable card. It is an ordinary, but I think it's one of the cooler artworks. I really like the artwork on this old Salt Anchorman. And he's the Anchorman. Come on, man. Again, sleep. So if you do know the difference and how to tell between beta, I'll look it up. But when we crack those beta boxes over the next couple of days, I'll be very curious to see. Lucky Charm. I don't have a place at that yet. Windlass. So yeah, definitely getting some stuff. I think I've got I don't know, this is my third or fourth of that, guys. It's all right. Scarecrow, the Kelpie, Mortality. Um, so yeah, I guess there are subtle differences because I do see listings when I'm looking on eBay and stuff. You see people listing beta versus or wave one, beta wave one versus not. You know what I'm gonna try? Let's go in just a little bit closer. Just want you guys to be able to read those if you want to, and if you see any of the goodies in there, please by all means let me know. Just go Watchtower. There we go. That's nice and clear, huh? But look, that camera, I hate that about this camera is that it's so, the depth of field on it, I need to play around with it and get it so it's not so darn sensitive. The Drums of Doom. My son is 3 and he's a big Doom fan. Doctor Doom. Doctor Doom, he says. That's Doctor Doom. So, only one foil and 2 uniques. But both our uniques have been fantastic lands. I'm very excited to see those. Sights, excuse me. They're sights. Ooh, Mariner's Curse. I needed another one of those, so that's good. Ooh, Captain Baldassar. I do not have the captain yet. That is a unique. Whenever Captain Baldassar attacks a unit or a site, the defending player discards their topmost 3 spells. You may cast each of those spells once this turn, ignoring their threshold requirements. So you still have to use your mana. That's interesting. That's quite good. Ooh, nope. I thought we might have had a foil back there. No foily. Yeah, I was so stoked to pull that curio. It's so fun. That reference to magic, the pentagram. I love to see that. Quagmire. Pretty sure I got. Ooh, there's a good card. Mix Terra, and I think I've got one of these. So there is my play sets of Mixed Terra. That's good. Extinguish. That is not the curio. Polar Bears. You know, that Polar Bears is actually not a bad card. I've been thinking about building. What's the avatar I want to build? I like it a lot, actually. The avatar, or the interrogator, rather. So the interrogator with the polar bears, so you can get in for those hits. So yeah, I've been thinking about building. Like I said, I built the necromancer. I love the necromancer. I think it's the cheap, not cheap. It's the easy build, right? I mean, you just unload with your hordes of skeletons. Sunken treasure waypoint. Ooh, the Nimbus Jinn. Airborne. Discard a spell. Deal 3 damage to another random unit here. Interesting. Okay. Random. A random. Interesting. I did complete my playset of toolboxes, and I'm already finding that card to be troublesome. I know people are talking about it. It's the generic card that goes in every deck. You can play 3 of them, and it just provides those answers. So another lighthouse, another good dual land. Ooh, the bottomless pit. I don't have a bottomless pit yet. That is excellent. We are few and far between on the hits tonight, everyone. The one foil. Where did I put my foil? There it is. Just to confirm, elite, 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 elite. Yep, all elites. 3 uniques, 1 foil. That's right, we got a lot of box to go. A lot of box to go. Also, is there any wave 1 of Arthurian Legends, or is it all the same? If you know, let me know. Ooh, Immolation deals 7 damage to target minion nearby. Boy, for 1 mana, too. That's some juice. Yes, you have to have the 3 threshold, but for 1 mana, that is really a good card. There's a foil. The Gyre Hippogriffs. Exceptional foil. Pretty card. Very nice looking. Still got some hits to go, guys, for sure. 2 foils, 3 uniques. Lots of chances left. I really need the cores. I've only got the Aquamarine core. I do have 2 Philosopher's Stones. Alright, so there's the Shifting Sands. That is not the Curio. The Curio is a little bit different on that one. I believe it does have the Alpha, and it's got that weird little squiggle down below. The Phoenix. Actually, this is a very good card. I need this. I was going to put this in some deck. But this is one of the, yeah, definitely a very, very good card. And I don't think I have any copies of it yet. I'm starting to get it, guys. I'm starting to. Cards are clicking, strategies clicking. Like those first few boxes, I didn't even know what I was looking at, other than just beautiful artwork and cool cards. Now it's like, oh, I'm reading abilities. I'm saying, oh, I see. I understand what that does. Oh, I see. Or I've seen them in action, which makes them all. Okay, we got a foil in here. Unlikely Alliance. Draw a card for each rarity among allied minions. Not bad, not bad. Not great. Another exceptional, the Berserker. So a couple exceptional foils and a common. Again, the foils are just the cherry on the top. I just want the good playable uniques, which so far I'm stoked. I've got some really good playable uniques out of this box. So we're on good track. We're on a good track. The Free City. Good looking card. The Vampire. This is a good card. I do use this. Sky Baron. Airborne. All other minions lose airborne. Not bad. Not bad card. The Goons. Dark Tower. Speaking of Dark Tower, still plugging away at the stand. Such a good book. It's so good. About 500 pages in right now. Undertow. This is actually quite a good card. I've been playing this as well. Hounds of Andaros. Marley. And not much more. I do Boy, you know, at first I was very partial to water. I really like water. I think I still think water is my favorite to play. I love the whole body of water and the mechanics of water, but I'm kind of coming around on all the others as well. Like they all have such cool abilities. Ooh, rest in peace. You know, this was the first elite I've pulled out of my first pack, and I have not seen it since. So, got our playset. Got our playset. Man, not much else. Boy, three uniques. No, sorry. Four uniques, three foils. So, in theory, we should have, what, another 7 hits? Maybe 8 hits if we're lucky? Come on. Lots of packs to go. Lots of packs to go. We did get that mixed terrace, so that's good. Buried treasure. The Fettlbog Frogman. There's another elite. Disintegrate. Boy, those extinguishes sure pop up all the time. Alright. We keep on keeping on. Slumbering Giantess. I do like that card. Just pretty looking. Haven't played with it. The Cyclops. Dun dun dun. Come on. Nightmare. Elite Undead. At the end of your turn, for each enemy minion here, you may push it adjacent location. Okay, so you can push stuff into the void. Yeah, boy, 7/6. That's expensive. It's expensive. You know, I was gonna give all my commons to the store just to let people play with and look at and have fun with, but you just never know, man. With whoa, oh, upside down, threw me off there. We're all good. Headless Haunt, the Gross Poltergeist. Look at that skull. Rawr. Love it. Sense. Mercenaries, the Imp, Sleep. Whew. Still got a ways to go. Still got a ways to go. So yeah, getting in a couple cases tomorrow. One of each. But he said one is the Bedrock. Such an interesting card. Literally just a slice of rock. Elite Chains of Prometheus. I did pull this in foil. The other night. So yeah, getting in a cup. I think he's getting in 2 cases. One of beta, first wave, and one of Arthurian Legends. Now these aren't. I shouldn't say he's getting them in. Like, or he didn't order them from a supplier. He's actually bringing them from home for me. Still love Flood. Ooh, Magellan Globe. Excellent. I only have one of these, and I needed the other one. Again, helps you get around for that avatar I showed you guys earlier. Cool. So what we want to see, right, is filling out the collection with play sets. I'm going to move this stack out of the way. I got on to Josh's stream, Lord of Itza, the other day. Such a good guy. That guy's awesome. Josh, I'm Josh as well, down in Australia. Summoning Sphere. Excellent. I need it. That's another card for that deck. Boy, it just wants me to build that deck. Just wants me to build that deck. The Sisters of Silence. Ooh, we got a foil. Got a foil. And it's an ordinary. Ordinary overpower. So, not getting. I mean, we're not doing terrible, but we're not doing great. Really like decent. Just gonna do this real fast here, guys. There we are, and that's what. Sorry, just pulling up the maybe. Okay, that's what I want to do, like that. Sorry, just pulling up the price guide here. Just like to have it up. You never know. You never know. So at the moment, it looks like the Onyx core, huh, is, I mean, not by too much, but that is the second, biggest core. Island Princess. Yeah, Mirror Realm is in the top cards, though. Atlantean Fate. I've been so, and Color Out of Space is actually one of the bigger hits as well. So pretty stoked. Pretty stoked actually with this box to get those two lands out of the way for the collection. The other thing is down here in Australia. Um, we just pay a price, man. We pay. First off, there's not that many players, so there's not a ton of this being cracked. So the supply of singles is pretty weak. There's not a ton of card stores that carry them. A lot of places will sell you sealed, but they don't even bother with individual cards yet, singles, um, which is a bummer. And obviously, I like this guy. I think he's quite good. And honestly, since nobody's cracking packs down here, really, you got to go to like eBay, and people are literally, you know, marking cards up so dang much. Boy, I cut right through the gnomes. Look at that. That's the danger of using scissors. Glad that wasn't something crazy right on top, huh? Ooh, there's a unique. What do we have here? Ah, the Vaults of Azul. Pretty sure. Yep, got the Vaults of Azul. Sorry. Inevitably, indubitably, we'll end up with some unique doubles. Fortunately, the one I have pulled the most of, I pulled 2 Philosopher's Stones and I pulled 3 Atlantean Fates. So, I'm not going to complain with getting multiple copies. Now, something else. Oh, there's a foil in here. Let's find out what this foil is, then I'll come back to that thought. What is that? What is that? An ordinary. Midnight Rogue. Foils have been very weak out of this box. Oh, what was my thought? What was I thinking? Oh, somebody, I think it was Josh actually, on his live stream the other day was talking about Australian boxes just being fire. Uh, yes and no. I mean, I'm going to say my first couple were absolutely fire. With Pendulum of Peril. At the end of each player's turn, Pendulum of Peril kills all minions at its current location and another adjacent location of that player's choice. So at the end, okay, okay. That's a unique. Another foil. Hey, there's an exceptional blaze foil. That's not terrible. So I have opened quite a bit, guys, and the um, foil uniques are are pretty few and far between. That is absolutely a fact. I've hit three unique foils. I got the Donnybrook in the Satanic Panic, which is awesome. That card, that card. Oh, the step, good. I needed that. Cool. And the Geistwood. Boy, do I have the Geist. Yep, I already have the Geistwood. It's a shame. That's a shame to have such a. I guess this set isn't as big as Gothic, though, is it? Wait, no cores. Out of all the beta I've opened, I've only gotten the one core, and it came in the box with a Philosopher's Stone, if you can believe that. Alright, where are we at here? 2, 3, 6 foils. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 uniques. So, we may be out of luck on the uniques. Major explosion. Hey! That's a foil Far East Assassin. That's not terrible at all, actually. That's pretty sweet. Couldn't even tell it was a foil. Hey, that's not bad at all. That's actually quite cool. I only have one of those, so playset of Far East Assassins now. Interesting, he's in fire. The Mordred Druids. Okay, just a few packs left. What do we got? We got 4 packs left here, guys. Okay, cool. So, Sea Raider. Sneak Thief. Now, are we going to get a bonus? Because seven's pretty normal. Seven's pretty much what you get of each, I've found. 7 uniques, 7 foils per box. Far East Assassin. Another Far East Assassin regular. Two packs left. Hey, I just want to thank everybody too for liking and subscribing. The channel's been growing like crazy. I really do appreciate it. Yeah, let's keep it rolling. I'm gonna keep it coming. Hey, there's a mixed air. Cool. I do need these, so I mean they're not the most valuable cards or anything, but they are quite playable. Ooh, and an ordinary spectral stalker. So we end up going a touch over on our foils. We did get an elite foil, you know. I can't complain too much about getting an elite foil. I'm really stoked with the lands I pulled out of here. You know, them are the breaks. These are the chances we take, guys, right? To have those big pulls. Our last hit is a payload trebuchet. Oh, and we're gonna get one more foil. Gonna get one more foil. A unique ultimate horror foil. Holy smokes, last pack, lucky. Holy moly, yes, that is awesome, guys. Stoked. So we bucked the odds on the foils, including a unique ultimate horror. Wow. I'm just curious. I'm just going to check. Got TCG player up while we're here. Foil, there we are. All right. Ultimate horror. I guess I should sort these differently. Let's do that and that. All right, let's go find Ultimate Horror because that is a cool card. Okay, so the foil on it's not too much. 26, 30, about $30 US. But still, unique foils are awesome. We get the elite, exceptional, ordinary, exceptional. Whoops, dropping stuff. Exceptional. Okay, a few exceptionals, a few ordinaries in there. And then as far as the uniques go, the Geistwood, which I already have. I don't have that. I already have that. Boy, is that all? We got 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, 7. I don't have the Captain Baldassar yet. I didn't have the. I didn't have. I only had 2 of those. So Immolation, good card to have in the collection. But these are the ones I'm most stoked about for sure. The Mirror Realm. Oh, and we're back. Magic of editing. Don't know what happened there. Camera didn't run out of batteries, but it just decided to shut itself off. So yes, Color Out of Space and Mirror Realm were our 2 big hits. I'm very stoked to have those in the collection. Just gonna real quick have a look at Far East Assassin foil as well, because that's a decent hit, I believe. No, nope, not at all. $4. Um, so, yep, that's the only elite we got. And again, very interesting. Only one, at least that I saw, Avatar, the Wave Shaper, which I've already got plenty of. So, anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Another box down, another sweet addition to the collection that I'm always so excited to add to. And yeah, hopefully in the next day or so, we will bring you some first wave beta boxes and see what we can get out of them. But yeah, tell me what you've been playing. Let's talk. I want to do some strategy videos, some deck building videos. I think next video I might just sit down and just theory craft with you guys. We can even do a live stream if anybody's interested. Get some ideas on decks and just build. I like I said, bust out my avatars here. Just have a quick look. Realm Eater, very cool. Couple Ironclads, Persecutor. Yeah, I want to build the Interrogator. Corruptor's interesting. I've already built the Necro. I like the Necro a lot. Savior's obviously been winning tournaments and taking things down. Blade Dancer, Pathfinder, Wave Shaper, which I might as well add my Wave Shaper to the pile. The only foil ones I've pulled are obviously the Box Toppers, Elementalist Druid, Templar, and the Flame Caller. So, good little stack of avatars going. Anyway, guys, thanks again for watching. Really appreciate it. If you made it this far, like, subscribe, do all the YouTube stuff. It really means the world to me. And yeah, we'll be back soon. So have a good one. Take care.